Good evening. Well, I have been doing a lot of research and checking out some various um, pieces of information pertaining to paganism. And I've been having one thing that's been kind of really bothering me. And I just wanted to express this as a question for everybody. Has paganism become too big for its britches? Has the diversity which we thrive on become the poison that is going to hurt us? I say this because I have seen a few videos recently talking about Jediism, and they are wanting to have that. There are people that want to add that to the pagan umbrella. Now, the pagan umbrella holds a lot of very interesting religious beliefs, and you also have to determine what definition of paganism you want to use. You see, if you go by the classic dictionary version, paganism is any religious beliefs that are not of the Abrahamic belief system. So if you go by that, Hinduism is a pagan belief. So, there's one definition. Now, another definition of paganism, the one that I go by, is any belief of pre-Christian Europe is pagan, because pagan is Latin for country dweller or rustic dweller. And so I try to isolate it to being of European studies. This way, the Native Americans, they have their own umbrella term. Then the different African tribal beliefs have their separate umbrella. The Eastern philosophies have their separate umbrella. And I think that's important. But let's get back to paganism. Going by whatever dictionary term you want to, there are some beliefs now that are being thrown in that I think, in my opinion, shouldn't be. There are people that want to turn Jediism into a pagan religion. And I watched a short video on this from Pagan Perspective, and I looked at the comments. There was even a guy who goes, well, if there's a Jedi church, is there a Sith denomination as well? Because that's what he wanted. I'm just going, oh, good gosh, no. And, that's from Star Wars. There is a Klingon religion where they talk about Kahless. We have the classic fictional character religions. Your Pastafarians with the flying spaghetti monster. We have people that believe in the invisible pink unicorn. And you add too many of these fictional religions to paganism, we're going to have a problem with people not taking us serious. So, should we allow people that claim to be Jedi Knights to be considered pagan? Or should we kind of have to go, no, and keep paganism moderately serious, because, we have a lot of eclectic beliefs in Wicca. I tried to do some research on all the different Wicca traditions. Now, of course, you have your Gardenian and your Alexandrian, but there are hundreds more. And there are people that make up their own traditions. I made a video about this, I think it's been about 8-9 months ago. DGIF. Oh, wait. DGAF was their name of their tradition, and it stood for Don't Give a Fuck. They don't give a fuck what other people think, and I didn't like that idea. That just didn't sit well with me. And so we have this eclectic, throw anything and everything in there, mix mash, and it's really diluting paganism, in my opinion. we have a lot of Christian Wiccans. And I'll be honest, I don't see how you can combine the two, since Christianity says suffer not a witch to live and Wicca is talking about witchcraft. To me, it seems like the Wicca is a watered down version of witchcraft. It is a watered down version of paganism, because they kind of want to be on the wild side, but on the safe side of it. You know, do have the power of magic, but keep it safe. I know I'm rambling here, but do we dare have paganism be diluted by all sorts of fictional belief systems? Should it be constantly diluted with people throwing this form of Wicca, that form of Wicca, eclectic this, eclectic that? I mean, because I made a video about this last week. There are people that are considering themselves neo-Wiccans. Neo-Wiccans. Wicca is not even 100 years old. It is a new kid on the block when it comes to religions. And we have people saying that they are a neo-Wiccan because they want to separate themselves from some of the older Wiccan traditions. Blows my mind. So, is there a time where people gotta go, no, 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 you can't do this. You're going off the extreme here. You're putting things that don't match together and saying that this is wonderful, and it's not. Well, that is what I wanted to say, needed to say. Something for everybody to think about. Please leave comments below. I would love to hear what everybody has to say. Maybe I'm wrong. But this is, again, most of my opinion here. And I'm doing this for the sole purpose of the pagan community. Because if we allow so much of this freedom to create anything and everything, it gets distorted. It's kind of like Christianity. Do you know that there are over 5,000 different denominations of Christianity? And some people criticize how they don't have a single unified theme, excluding Jesus Christ died on the cross for your sins. Everything else, it's a point of view, it's an option, it's a change up. Some say you have to be baptized to be saved. Some say you don't have to be. Some say Jesus is God. Some people say Jesus is the Son of God. You got all these different variables. And so that's why you have all this infighting in Christianity. And I fear that we can hit that stage in paganism where people are going, yeah, but no, that's wrong, that's wrong, that's wrong. And in a way, that's what I'm doing, which makes me a little bit hypocritical. I'm being honest here. We can't, if we allow so much of this different points of view and combinations and people pulling a lot of stuff out of their proverbial ass, we are going to have no simple unified theme. I mean, like getting back to Jediism. Okay, what does pagan mean? It means, a person who honors the earth. We are an earth-based religion. And how is Jediism an earth-based religion? It is a fictional science fiction beliefs of, thinking about establishing your will and to achieve and everything like that. It is just like people who want to create a religious belief off of the Green Lantern Corps. And I have seen people talk about that. I mean, that's an interesting ideal. I mean, the discipline to do that would be immense, and I have some admiration for that. But I also see that that's a little bit too far off the far end there. You're diving into some dangerous waters, and I have always had the opinion that you need a strong foundation to build anything. So when you are pulling things out of fictional books and saying this is your belief system, you don't have a strong foundation, and I think you'll go nowhere fast. So anyway, that's enough for this rant. Please leave comments below, and if you disagree with me, that's fine. Explain to me your points of view, and we'll have a conversation. We learn more by disagreeing and talking to each other than just thumbs down or just thumbs up. All right, take care. Be at peace.